Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Monday Coffee Break. Today is June 22, June 22nd, 2020, and my name's Dave Dowdy, pastor of Mount Vernon Baptist Church, Tupelo, Mississippi. And this is just a time that I like to take a few minutes to kind of highlight what we talked about yesterday in our church services. We looked at John chapter 4 yesterday morning, and we looked at really the importance of the lesson that we need to learn that Jesus was teaching his disciples. The lesson we need to learn is to focus on the spiritual concerns rather than more so than the physical concerns that's going on around us. The disciples were focusing on the physical concerns, and Jesus was focusing on the spiritual concerns and dealt with the woman at the well. And they in John chapter 4. But one of the things he was teaching them or told them in verse 36 of 35 and 36, it says, listen to what I'm telling you, the second half of the verse. Listen to what I'm telling you. Open your eyes, lift up your eyes, and look at the fields. They are ready for harvest. The reaper is already receiving pay and gathering fruit for eternal life, so the sower and the reaper can rejoice together. For in this case, the saying is true, one sowed and another reaps. That's a quote from Job 31:8. But one sows and the other one reaps. I sent you to reap what you didn't labor for, and the others have labored, and you have benefited from their labor. If we are going to labor for the Lord, we need to lift up our eyes and see what's going on. If we're so focused upon the things of this earth, man, that's going to just grab your attention and your resources and your energy. But if you literally put your eyes on Jesus, if you keep your eyes on him and what he is saying, what he is doing, what he is leading us to do, then, like the hymn says, the things of this earth will grow strangely dim. We need to focus on Christ and the spiritual concerns. Thing is, we have a part. One of the things I highlighted yesterday was we have a job, we have a part. I like sowing, but man, sometimes I feel like I stink at reaping. And I have friends who are great at reaping, and they're leading people to Christ, and we have a part in God's work. Some sow, some reap. I think we need to do both. Some sow and some reap. Point is, if my wife sends me out to the garden to pick a whole bunch of bell peppers, and I go out there, there's no bell pepper plant. It's like, well, my job was to bring in the bell peppers, but there's no plant. Well, whose job was it to plant the seed? And well, that would have been somebody else who didn't do it. If they don't do their job, then I can't get the bell peppers in. Also, the same token of if they go out and plant a whole bunch of bell peppers knowing that I'm going to be the one to go and pick them, and I don't, well, then they go bad. I know it's kind of a weak analogy, but I hope you see my point. Don't be discouraged. Lift up your eyes. Don't be so focused upon the earthly, physical concern that you miss and don't even pay attention. Man, God's work and His will is ready for us to jump in. So, hey, I hope this has been a little bit of encouragement to you. God bless you, God love you, and keep safe, stay safe, and keep your eyes on Jesus. Have a super one. We'll see you next time on Monday Coffee Break.